United States, they come to you to get the clippers?
From the East Coast to the West Coast, burn baby burn like disco
Inferno.
Yeah, so it's What up, guys? I'm back again with another episode of Clipper Shopping at the Barber Plug. I'm so excited because I got a hometown hero coming just to see me, your boy, the Barber Plug. He's bringing Popular Nobody, and I think he's outside right now.
Yeah, step, do your dance, yeah, hit your move. Look, I be dripping something they can bite through. Yeah,
man, what's up with it? We done came out here to the bar. Say what's up with it, man? Yeah. Frank Lucas had to go to Vietnam to meet the plug.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah, remember you saw the movie America Gangster? Yeah, I had to come to Dallas. I didn't run across the highway.
And then you got your gorilla security guard.
Nah, man, that's the Popular Nobody, man.
I know exactly who that is. That's
You don't know
Popular
who this is?
Nobody. What's up,
man? Yeah, that nigga teacher in the white folks school. Nah, man, Paul Mitchell Barber. This is the director of Paul Mitchell Barber College.
Yeah, that's Anders' latest and greatest.
Yeah, he the Michael Jordan of the barber world.
Okay, perfect.
So I ain't know, when you called talking about you was the nigga, I'm saying, well, how you don't know this? But y'all knew each other. Yeah, he knew you and you knew him. So
bosses recognize bosses.
You said bring my barber. Yeah, so nigga, I brought Kendrick Lamar's barber, who's now my barber. Kendrick lost it. Kendrick drew them old ugly ass dreads, and he ain't handsome like no nigga with no bald face.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Your barber right here did that?
And he painted on me.
Okay, so if
but
you
it don't look like paint.
It don't look like paint, some new game. Y'all, you Beijing nigga, you got Beijing in here?
No, I don't sell Beijing. I sell that Fat Joe.
Say listen. You can get in the salt water with this and this don't wash out. I went to the ocean. Yeah, I went to the ocean with this.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, Charleston, first I wanna sit down and talk with you.
And you really sell clippers and you ain't got set of no weed, no nothing.
Man, come on.
Don't
do me like they
What them Mexicans doing over there then? You can't cut them Mexicans out. Them Mexican barbers?
See, I don't cut here.
Oh, you don't?
I'm just a plug. I don't touch the product, I just move it. I don't use it, I just sell it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, make a lot of sense.
That make a lot of sense. Say, drug dealers, listen to him.
Listen to me.
He don't use it, he don't touch it, he just sell it.
I just sell it.
How you think better?
Let's get this couch scene, baby.
They don't like me, I swear they slump me. Y'all be doing too much, y'all be in my bed.
Now that we rolling, thank you, Charleston, for coming by to the Barber Plug here in Dallas.
Yeah,
it's a
thank
pleasure.
you for booking me, nigga, because I didn't know you was hiding over here. Yeah, way over here. Yeah, I thought this was a setup.
No, we wouldn't.
Fuck you doing back here in these warehouses with some motherfucking clippers, nigga. You lying like a motherfucker. It's a setup.
No, it ain't no
Well,
setup.
I got here and I realized I saw the professional painting on the wall.
Yeah.
I saw them real business establishments, and I said, nah, the niggas ain't doing no wrong over here with these new high rises during this gentrification area.
Yeah, they're starting to change this area.
This gentrified.
It's starting to change. Your good friend, what's his name? Start with D.
Dewberry.
Isn't he from this area?
Yeah. You know the West Dallas Gator Boy. This was their neighborhood. It was all my niggas. Monk and Tyrone them.
Nice.
So yeah. So yeah.
So I wanted to bring you here, for my audience to be able to get
these haircut niggas. They don't give a damn about what I'm talking about.
No, they do.
Haircut niggas dumb. They just want to look cute. On every Friday, nigga go to the barber shop and try to get some pussy. These ain't intellectual, nigga. The intellectual niggas been done grew their dreads out.
You know what?
Nigga with them edge ups don't give a damn about nothing.
So some of them may, some of them may not.
Well, explain to me
then. A lot of the topics you talk about, online, and you see you on Vlad, you see you on Say Cheese TV. Barbers in the barbershop watching you.
Yeah, I know. And they ain't doing only one nigga agreeing with me, and that's the old nigga that probably own the barbershop. Them young barber niggas calling me bitch ass nigga, snitch ass nigga. That's all that shit is. And they cut that rap music on the rest when the interview go off. So it drowns me out listening to that stupid ass rap music.
You got about 50% that may agree with you. Actually, I wouldn't even say 50 because, in this world, common sense isn't common.
And the barbershop is a bullshit place now.
You think so?
It used to be where the gentlemen and the scholars went, and niggas and the players and the hustlers. The pimp nigga coming to church, get his shit done, but now it's just a bunch of niggas talking fuck talk.
I'm glad you said that.
The nigga be talking fuck talk, who they done fuck and what girl freaky, and then them niggas don't respect the game, homie, because the woman come in with her little boy, her two little boys. Most niggas won't even change the music.
Oh, yeah.
Or they won't change the conversation, especially if the woman dressed a certain kind of way. The little girl come in with mama and big brother. Them niggas don't switch. So yeah, that's why I say, man, fuck the barbershop.
So that shouldn't be a place where they're introduced to it, the barbershop, you say? Because they're gonna hear it in the car, they're gonna hear it at the house, they're gonna see it on YouTube.
Well, this what the barbershop done become. You got the niggas out front smoking weed, the nigga who run the barbershop, damn half-ass skirt to tell the nigga move from in front of the door, the woman with the nice body, with the little son, she can't just get out the car and not be bothered with the nigga, say, look out, baby, trying to, you know, shoot at a cop. And then when she come in, it ain't no rules, homie, for the socialization, for how to socialize in this atmosphere. Come on, my nigga, turn down a dick sucking pussy's music when, you know, at a certain time of the day.
I think, you know, the barber for a long time in the community, people look at a barber as somebody who can set the culture. Because I decide for that time that you come in here, what you gonna listen to, what we gonna talk about, what's hip in terms of clothing. Because like I was talking to you about earlier, for the past maybe about 6-7 years, I saw a wave of everybody wanting to go get the CDL and get the $100,000. Everybody doing hot shotting. But I don't know how much you know about
them motherfuckers the class, them couldn't get them CDL.
Yeah, it was hard.
So they went to go and get them box trucks trying to hot shot.
Right.
Yeah, and then that fucked the game up.
But now, Charleston, top barbers are making like 6 figures. Easy. And they transition from being you can just walk into the barber shop and just sit out in my chair to now you got booking apps.
Yeah, shit like hoes now. Yeah, they done turned the barber world into hoe shit. Yeah, this shit like hoes. They got to go book an appointment like the bitch do.
You gotta book an appointment.
Nigga go be in the chair for an hour just like the hoe do. Just gossip in there just like the hoe. The shit done turned into the beauty shop now. And the prices just like the hoe prices. Nigga,
$80 an hour?
Man, you better not let that nigga draw that shit on your head and spray that paint on there and do your gold teeth. Man, you damn near $50.
Yeah.
And if you give him 100, nigga, he might give you back 25.
Yeah.
He took his tip out.
Exactly.
And you had to make an appointment. Man, where the walk-in niggas at?
It's changing because, you know, nowadays, Charleston, I was one of the first people, I feel like, of this newer generation to realize that the beauty industry, because the barber industry is like
But what you realizing shit for? You can't cut her.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, what did they say? I'm reliable. You ain't no haircut, nigga. You the nigga just selling the clippers.
That's the person you should be asking, like, what you realize. That question you asked was an amazing question. Because I don't cut hair.
Well, that's what I asked. I said, nigga, what made you think, what put in your mind to make you start selling clippers?
Think about the same way
all the shit you can sell.
So what really happened was, I understood that there was a need from the women's side.
How you understood?
Using analytics in the internet.
But listen, out of all the shit niggas do, what made you think of hair products? Who in your family do hair? What barber nigga you know? What made you say, okay, women, what made you start asking who, what, when, why, how?
You know the same way a drug dealer be on a block, they go do deliveries. They have an area where that's my area. It's the same in the beauty industry. You got dudes that put truckloads worth of barber supplies in their car and they take over a specific area. But a lot of them don't have a charisma, personality, you're not funny. They don't have a wife to help them create a website. I saw an industry where it was like, they ain't doing it right. They're supplying the product, but they ain't giving them an experience.
Man, my question is, what made you look at this industry? What about this industry as a young black man that you could sit back with the insight and the foresight to say, I want to tap into this and it worked? What made you look at what?
Most people, you spend money on that jewelry, right?
Yeah.
That's for your appearance. Barbers do that same thing. Me and you every day, every other week, gotta go get a haircut. You still spending money on your appearance. The beauty industry is a $1 trillion industry, but we don't have any black people on the other side of the distributors. You know how you watch Baby Boy and he said, Malik, guns and butter?
Yeah.
All of us have always been buyers. We've never been sellers. I've never walked into a black-owned beauty supply store.
Your daddy took you to the barbershop every week?
Yeah.
So you stayed pretty clean cut most of your life?
Clean cut, yeah.
Most niggas you went to school with sold everything But how did this get your interest? At what age did you say, okay,
right,
Dad, I want to start selling clippers?
So I went to college, Texas State, got my bachelor's in accounting. Then I got my master's in accounting. Then I moved to New York, and I got to shout out my wife, because I met my wife in college. And my best friend Malik sitting over there, he's a barber. So since 7th grade, he's been cutting our hair. So I understood numbers, math, accounting, taxes. Once I figured out how to go on the internet. See, there's tools on the internet where you can go on Amazon and see, all right, how much castor oil, how many are they selling a month? You can find rugs. How many is that specific rug selling a month? I found castor oil. I said, they got Jamaican castor oil for black women's hair. This little bottle cost $4.99, but it was selling $100,000 revenue every month. So I sat back, because I'm an accountant. That's what I went to school for. You know, my dad owned Subways growing up. He was recently about to do a franchise for Chick-fil-A, UPS. So I always had a business mind from him. He worked at General Motors. That's how we was, you know, never needed for anything. But he told me, look, you're gonna go to college. The bachelor's is just the beginning. You gotta get the master's. So I was always thinking numbers. Once I figured out this product in the beauty industry for women's is selling like that, I was like, well, what's the men's side like? Because that's who I can tap into. I can go inside a barber shop and have a conversation with your barber, Popular Nobody, and connect with him in a way that those Koreans and the white owners of those supply stores just can't do. Because we listen to the same thing, we watch the same games, we've been through a lot of the same things, relationship-wise, life-wise. So I took all that and put it into this. So what happened was, my first month, once I figured out, okay, this is where I can source these products from, I took it to the streets just like a plug. I'm going inside the shops. Hey, how y'all doing? You need something? So then the old school pulled me to the side of the shop in Arlington, right there by the new stadium, a little bit up, I think that's 360. He said, hey, young buck, you can't just be coming in here, because I was going in there after I got off my 9-to-5 job. But I would have slacks on, but I would take the button-up shirt off and just have the white shirt on. And he was like, you ain't even branding yourself. Because I was trying to sell the clippers for prices I thought that I could get them off at. But he was like, what's gonna make us buy from you if you don't have a brand, nothing? So then I went home, I told my wife, like, they don't really want to buy this stuff because they don't know who I am. They don't trust me, I don't have a brand.
Yeah, to po me, you're licking your wounds.
Exactly.
Yeah, feeling discouraged.
Feeling discouraged, but she helped me. She gave me a brand. She gave me my logo, so now I went in there with confidence. I could say who I was.
She ain't asked you where you been and why your tie ain't on.
Exactly.
That kind of shit. Yeah. That's
exactly.
yeah. There you go.
She had her mind on right. And then what really changed everything was similar to you. You know how you were a youth advocate. You were speaking positivity into the community. That just really wasn't working for you. You wasn't getting any traction. But when you went to the internet with a whole different approach, you started.
I rebranded.
Rebranded. And she told me, build a website. Because we sold about $25,000 worth of clippers just hand to hand. But we had to think bigger. And she put that into motion with me, and we built a website, an Instagram page, and we start showing that personality, that charisma, and people were drawn to it. So it ain't just as easy as,
Yeah, that's how I use George Foreman instead of George Foreman grills, his personality and charisma. Mm-hmm. So selling those grills made, that nigga made a lot of money.
Yeah,
he made a lot of money.
Yeah, definitely. We had him at the house growing up.
I asked that question and you answered it. You gave me detailed description on what made you. Nigga, because I'm fascinated by what you got. You got to be able to think, homie, to put numbers together and come up with a concept and a business model and a brand. Yeah, to put this together. So I'm fascinated by those kind of minds.
No, I appreciate
that's why I asked that.
Thank you, brother. I got a couple more, questions that I wanted to ask you because, like I told you before, I've been watching you for the past 4 years. And a lot of the things you said have been very polarizing. It reminds me a lot of, because I hear you speak about Bible verses sometimes. I know you've said you don't subscribe to one religion.
I read the Bible as a kid, but I only read the first half of Genesis and the last half of Revelations of the rapture. So all that shit in between, I never read it. But I know it, and the reason I know it is because my mother subscribed to it.
Yeah.
So my mother would quote scriptures. When my mother would come visit us, when I was in the boys' home, I can recite what she prayed, because I thought it was bullshit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because as a kid, religion and God concept is forced upon you because you really don't have an understanding of it. So to even try to read the Bible as a kid, there's no real connection. And when we was going to church in the 80s, homie, church was scary. Motherfucker catch the Holy Ghost. Oh man, was fuck shit, man. Shit was scared like what? Man, that shit was scary. So the preacher preached over your head. You know what I'm saying? So man, this you just looking at that shit trying to make sense of it, but that shit was scary.
Yeah.
And nigga in the 80s they preached fire and brimstone.
Yeah.
You know, the prosperity preaching didn't come along to the 90s. You know, the religious pimps came along. But prior to that, homie, it was fire and brimstone. So, heaven or hell. So it's hard to have a concept of God as a kid. So if your parents, if they talking it, well, you're also looking for them to walk it. And I watched my mama walk it. So when we started getting in trouble, God was the answer to everything. And me and mama can't know what she talking about. Cause God is the answer for everything.
Right.
And you don't understand what she's saying, but shit, nigga, she consistent with it. And so I learned to regurgitate my mama's Bible quotes and scriptures. They say that God's word, it never goes void once you hear it. So you will always remember it. So nigga, I just be reciting shit I done heard mama say. And so as I got older as an adult, and you go to your mama house, she might got TD Jakes on TV, she might got Creflo, what's that other motherfucker name that mom that was fucking everybody, that Eddie Long nigga.
Oh, I don't know.
Eddie Long was a bad motherfucker before he went punk. I gotta make sure y'all get y'all monetization. Who edited this shit?
Randy.
Make sure y'all edit this good, man. I want the boys to get their monetization.
What I wanted to say is nowadays, as you have influencers like yourself, your voice is bigger than a lot of the pastors. And the message that you give to the youth, a lot of them, like you always say, are young and impressionable. And you have one of the biggest responsibilities, because I know you do work in the community, but the responsibility that the influencers have, how are you handling that? Because just 4 years ago, you didn't have millions of eyes on you every single day.
Nah.
And then how do you think that ties back to the barbers? Because they get 45 minutes with people of their community every single day.
It's overwhelming, homie. Because I want to be normal again. Yeah, I can't be normal no more.
For real?
Yeah.
So the cost of fame has been too much.
I want to sneak and buy some pussy. I want to ride down the street, have behind, catch one of them little old hoes in one of them outfits, walking, pull over, get the dick sucked in the car, give her $50, $60, and get on by my business. And
That's
don't
all
know.
it costs?
And well, sometimes it might no, I ain't done it in a while. I don't know what last time I done it, I could do it. You can $50, $60, get your dick sucked twice.
Twice? You can't come twice, Charles.
Man, twice.
You ain't got that much in you.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah,
But you could if you did.
Yeah.
56. So and you go on about your business, don't nobody know you done that, but you hard and God and the devil. But now, nigga, they gonna blast you, man. So now my nigga, it's different now. None of this was planned. Nigga, I ain't set out to be none of this. I just wanted a YouTube channel. Because nigga, social media became a drug for all of us. And nigga, not only did it become a drug, nigga, it became an addiction that we all are addicted to. So I got a partner who's now my manager. And he ain't on social media at all. And that nigga was a construction worker, and he took me to work with him to work up under the house. And so I was up under the house trying to level the foundation. He trying to jack the motherfucker, and I be live on Facebook. Yeah, nigga, I'm up under the house. Goddamn, he working. Yeah, you nigga. And he be looking, nigga, who you talking to?
Yeah.
And I be saying, nigga, I'm talking to these 15 people right here. There ain't no 15 people watching you. And nigga, I used to be excited about 15 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So then it started growing. When it got to about 200, I think about 3 months had passed. And that nigga said, nigga, you been doing this shit for 3 months, nigga. And you entertaining them people for free. You been arguing with them nigga for 3 days now. Because nigga, you can make a post on Tuesday and the wrong motherfucker reply, and you and him would be arguing all week. Y'all don't even know each other. And you swear to God, y'all hate each other. Y'all don't even know each other.
Yeah.
So, man, that nigga said that. and it hit me. Man, I ain't getting nothing out of this shit. And nigga, I'm a educated, intellectual nigga. I took a business class in law school at Texas Western. I took a business leadership class. In the business leadership class, it teaches you about, you know, the return on investment, which is ROI, and then your return on energy, ROE. So nigga, I'm investing my time, my energy, my emotions, my thoughts, my words, because I'm spelling shit correctly. I'm putting the right punctuation. These motherfuckers misspelling shit intentionally. They saying LOL, I'm saying laugh out loud and spelling it. So nigga, I started feeling stupid because they say when you know better, you do better. So the knowledge that I have, homie, I know. Once you start doing research and understand that, and what made me start doing research is that I seen the Netflix movie about the internet that's called Social Dilemma.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Man, that's a bad.
I need to watch it. It's like that?
That's why, man, nigga, that's why I say you dumb, stupid motherfucker, you making these comments to me. Nigga, that's why I insult people on there. Once I saw that movie, it changed my whole concept of how I see life now.
So did that come out before you blew up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what made me blow up.
Oh, that's what made you blow up.
Because what I realized is, nigga, everybody's playing on us by way of the metaverse world. So mama and grandmama and them say that there's a spiritual world and there's a natural world. And that's true. Nigga, there's a fight in the spiritual world that's going on that we have no idea if we're not tapped in. I can't say God didn't predict it, but nigga, the people who wrote the Bible, they never predicted the internet.
So what side do you think that you're wrong?
Well, hold on, let me finish before you answer that question, because let me elaborate a little more. So you got the spiritual world, you got the natural world, but nigga, they never predicted metaverse world. Nigga, just 3 years ago, Nike had some metaverse Nikes that you can purchase in some digital Nikes that cost $5,000. Remember, they were selling digital real estate. You know, Bitcoins, that's digital money. Nigga, Snoop Dogg had a house where you can go buy digital real estate and spend $10,000, $20,000, and in the metaverse world, your house next door to Snoop Dogg's.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, they started introducing the metaverse world not to the adults, but to the children. That's what Grand Theft Auto is. It's a new world. So now all the adults, we don't know we're in metaverse world when we log on to social media. So we don't understand digital wallets. We don't understand digital footprints. Nigga, we don't understand digital currency. We don't understand intellectual property, which is something digitally put out into. So nigga, this is a whole new world, and you can be convicted from what you do in this world. You can go to jail for what you do in metaverse world. So the law enforcement say, okay, because people have now voluntarily enter into the metaverse world, this now have become the #1 tool that we use for making arrests now in the law enforcement. Cause nigga, everybody taking what they doing in reality and bringing it to metaverse world. With money, all of that. So remember there was a woman who said she was raped in the metaverse world.
I don't remember that. So
Google it. So it's a whole new world now, homie, that we all say time out from reality. That we enter into. That's why most of the posts are so prolific, because life isn't prolific. That's why you never see nobody post the disconnection notice, because this is a world we get to come be in and be, you see, so we get to escape reality, and most of us live 18 hours in the metaverse world, escaping our reality.
I think they're combined though, because based on what you do on there is what's gonna manifest itself right here, right there.
Well, when you come here, nigga, you really ain't.
It is you.
What you see, nobody's bringing the real them here. I know I don't. You think when somebody say, pray for my mama, she in the hospital, that's the real them? The real them ain't touching that phone, nigga, if they mama really in the hospital.
Yes, I know what you mean.
You think if I'm really sick, hey, y'all pray for me, I'm having surgery. Man, homie, you don't never see nobody when it's time to die. They on Facebook saying their last message to the world when it's time to die. You don't see when they sick, nigga, they on her saying, man, I'm a colon cancer, eating my ass up, I'm shitting on myself. Man, you don't see that?
Yeah.
That's the real them.
Yeah, I got it.
Nigga, when a nigga saying, bitch, fuck you, hoe. I ain't going nowhere, bitch. Call the police. They ain't gonna lie. He ain't getting put out. That's the real. Homie, now, they may catch your shameful part, secretly be recording and catch you, but homie, nobody's intentionally bringing the real them on the internet.
So you were able to change your life in 4 years by bringing, because I
wouldn't bring the real me, homie.
Charleston.
I promise I'm homie, because you can't bring the real you and then cut this off and go play daddy. You a fool if you bring how you gonna do that? Everything on here is bad.
But you don't put all bad. See, that's what when I told
homie,
people,
when
I'm gonna have Charleston.
When you take a picture, no matter how pretty you are, nigga, it's some people that know you pretty gonna say you ugly.
Oh, you're saying that the negative is what feeds the algorithm.
Who wakes up and puts the real them on social media? That's why you take 4 or 5 pictures before you post it. That's why you don't never post your first picture. That's why you try to get it right.
So when you do your videos, you don't put the first version of you on there?
Nigga, when I cut it on, I'm not even putting me on there, period.
Oh, you don't even?
And when I get on there, as serious and as real as I'm talking, that ain't me. Nigga, I'm playing on y'all. That's a character.
If you can play that good, dog.
Because when I cut it off, nigga, I don't cuss. Nigga, I don't cuss. Me and my daughter, nigga, I'm a different kind of nigga. Yeah, that's my personality. But half the shit I talk about, I don't give a fuck about. I promise.
But this the stuff that's gonna live on forever.
I can't help because y'all holding on to that shit. I'm just like the preacher. Nigga, I preach a good sermon and cut that motherfucker off and do everything opposite of what I said.
Well, I don't know because I'm not with you every day.
I'm telling you.
So what about, didn't you have an organization called Clean It Up the Streets or something?
It was hype, helping young people excel.
Okay.
But now, nigga, I talk like I do all kind of shit to white people. Nigga, I love white people. Nigga, I went to school with white people. Nigga, I had a white girlfriend in the 3rd grade. Mm-hmm. One of the first pussies I ever ate was a white girl named Junior. Went to Workman. Nigga, you think I don't like nigga?
Workman.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, dog, you crazy.
No, nigga, I love white people. Wouldn't dare harm a white person, but I talk like I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, please, nigga, I would rescue a white person faster than anybody. They've been trying to get me into porn.
Is that something you would seriously do?
I
don't think you would.
Hell no, man, I ain't no freak. Nah, I ain't no nigga.
You are a freaky nigga.
I like to fuck. I ain't no freak. I don't tongue kiss. I don't eat pussy. I don't suck ass. I don't nibble behind the ear. I just push dick in them. And I don't do foreplay. And I don't wait till they get wet. Nigga, I just try to put that bitch in the raw. Dry. Put sand dick.
But you old school, you know you gotta take your time with it.
No, I don't know, nigga.
I thought granddad didn't teach you that?
Go watch The Color Purple and look how Mr. fuck Seeley.
I've never seen that.
Seeley say Mr. just get on top of her and do his do.
You got 2 kids.
Man,
you know how you said I think everybody playing? I think you playing.
I ain't suck now pussy. I got 2 kids and 5 abortions for them 2 kids, and I ain't pay for now abortion. I coerced them hoes into getting abortion. The blood on their hands, not mine. Bitch, you can't wash that blood out. Yeah, so it ain't no mine. I coerced them hoes into abortion. And then when I finally had 2 by Mexicans, I kept them.
Oh, okay, so you wanted to keep the Mexicans. Oh, it was a black girl?
Because Mexicans mine better.
I wanted to ask you a question about the blacks versus Mexicans.
Mexicans mine better. And they more sexual in the bedroom.
No, I ain't
They more dominant. The black woman, she lazy. She want all the pleasure. She don't please.
You submissive in the bed?
What?
You said you want the Mexican woman to be more
She
dominant.
said she's more, that don't mean nothing.
That means you're submissive.
No, it don't. That means she just go get on top, ride the dick, suck your dick at the door, pull the dick out before you can. She just more freaking. She's more dominant. That's not no submissive. Nigga, I just fuck.
Also, it could be 2 dominant people in the same setting.
Yeah, hell
they ain't gonna clash heads.
Hell no, that's good fucking.
Okay, I ain't know.
Yeah, 2 dominant motherfuckers. That's good fucking. Man, yeah, that's rough fucking.
But you know I'm young still, so I got a lot to learn.
You must have been with one woman for a long time.
Yep.
I kind of figured.
1000%.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
I stick with one.
Yeah, when you get a little older, daddy'll talk to you. He'll tell me. You get a little older right now, he can't tell you what I'm telling you, boy. Shit now. You look at him different.
For real.
Yeah.
Well, nah, I just, I'm glad we was able to have a conversation. I asked you to take your hat off because I wanted to introduce your barber, because we are at the Barber Plug.
Nigga, I ain't ashamed of this no ball spot, nigga. You saw my dreads, did you see them dreads?
I remember when you had
And
the
you
dreads.
saw how rough them dreads were looking?
They weren't looking that bad.
Nigga, I had a ball spot in the middle of them. I just used to pull it back.
It didn't look that bad if they was asking you to do porn.
They ain't started asking me to do porn until I cut the dreads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nah, nigga, when I had them dreads, didn't nobody want to really. My wife was the only one saw some hope in a nigga.
You still married?
Yeah, happily married, nigga.
You ain't gonna talk like this.
When you ain't submissive, you can.
Because you dominant.
If you submissive in the bedroom, you can't talk like this outside the bedroom, nigga. You ever let a woman suck your ass, you can't never say, bitch, shut up. And she shut up.
You done did that before?
Bitch, shut up. And my daughter heard me. That's the only reason I don't say it, because nigga, everybody would have treated me funny. My daughter was mad at me for talking to my wife like that. Nigga, that what made me stop.
Your daughter heard you?
Yeah, homie, she was looking at me. Yeah, they went off and rode together. Shit, they made a nigga feel like a piece of shit.
So you got the family in order right now. Cause I remember for a little bit,
I got my
nigga, your wife and you was having problems.
I wouldn't have no problem with my wife, nigga. I've been cheating from the get-go. And that woman been like Coretta Scott King. I've been openly cheating, nigga, but confessing and saying, baby, I got a problem. And the Lord working on me and dealing with me. Nigga, my wife, nigga, I got a real submissive wife, nigga. I ain't never had no problem.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Now I slap shit out of her daughter.
Charleston, can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah.
You just told me a little bit ago that you don't bring your real self to the internet. So the way you can go home is because she already knows he ain't telling the truth.
That's what I tell her. So yeah, nigga, if you gonna make me tell on myself,
that makes
yeah,
sense.
that's what I be. Yeah,
My
baby,
bad,
you know,
that makes
come
sense.
on,
My
baby.
bad.
It's just like when Denzel played, yeah, baby, and he was on there. Yeah, you know.
That's smart.
But nigga, she know. Yeah, nigga, she know when nigga come home and that dick ain't as hard as it's supposed to be. She know I be secretly confessing and getting it off my chest. You know, nigga, just like, I be confessing.
Yeah.
Confessing your sin. Yeah, her family think I'm a rotten motherfucker because of shit I be saying. In some ways I am, but I ain't. I'm really a good nigga. And then what she told me. She said, after I done that Jason Lee interview, she said, babe, you can tell him you're a good husband. You don't always have to tell him you're cheating, baby, because you don't be cheating. I said, nah, but I just go on there just be trying to sell the brand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said, everybody playing. But we really here. I had a great conversation with you. But
You ain't got no more questions?
Oh, I mean, Charleston, you got up. You had me thinking you finna leave.
Man, that's just part of the antics, nigga. Come on, nigga, get your money.
I got serious questions for you, too,
You supposed to make a nigga tap out and say you have to leave.
I got serious questions
Don't just throw the towel. You supposed to make it say, hey, man, I gotta go, niggas, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, dog.
Already,
See, that's why it's good to have old school in here, which because put it on game.
Yeah.
Did you ever start feeling bad when people start calling you Unc at school? At what age did they start doing that for?
I lied on this motherfucking FBI agent named Daniel Torres. Yeah, I lied and said he stuck his fingers in my ass looking for drugs. I ain't bullshit. Yeah, I lied on that motherfucker. I lied like what? Nah, nigga, that's a grown man. Yeah, I lied and say he stuck his fingers in my ass looking for drugs while I was handcuffed and damn near got his ass in trouble, you hear me?
What?
And boy, when they found out I was lying, shit, nigga, they put my ass, the Homeland Security put a motherfucking charge out on my motherfucking ass.
Charleston,
Nigga, listen,
no.
I went to court 23 times from 2000. I ain't bullshit, this is public record. I went to court 20, boy, they wanted my motherfucking ass, cause he was a decorated FBI. And I just want to apologize to Agent Daniel Torres. After Jay, man, he was a bad motherfucker. He brought down the drug empire.
You got
and I
my
lied.
dad dying.
Nigga, I lied like a motherfucker. So listen, and shout out to Senator Royce West, cause I called Senator Royce West office and told a lie to them, and boy, they jumped on it, cause they thought they had him.
Charleston, man, you crazy.
Say, boy, I was wrong in the motherfucker. But listen, so make a long story short, I know I'm lying.
Mm-hmm.
This what made me want to be friends with the police out there. Cause man, I know I'm lying like a motherfucker. Nigga, I'm out on bond for 5 years. Nigga, they mad at me like a motherfucker. You hear me? They want my ass. So I go to trial, and I know I'm lying.
Yeah, that's tough to do.
Nigga, I know I'm lying, nigga. And so I had 2 motherfucking lawyers. Boy, them lawyers said, Charleston, we can't win. I fired them motherfucker. I'm just broke and angry at the time. You hear me? Niggas just disgruntled in the motherfucking time. Shit, life ain't going my way, man. So listen, so I go to trial, nigga, and so I represent myself. And it was Judge Phil Barker. He was a sitting-in judge. And Tina Yu was the actual judge, criminal court 8, Dallas, Texas. Nigga, I got Dallas Gang Unit, nigga, Homeland Security. Nigga, I got some heavy motherfuckers, so I represent myself. But by the time I go to court, I done had my daughter. I've been out on bond for like 5 years. So I had my daughter. So my life done changed. I done went to Tarrant County Community College and got my associate's degree. Then transferred to Texas Western as a pre-law student. So nigga, I think I'm sharp in the motherfucking Texas Western with the pre-law degree. I'm just pre-law. I ain't got into law school yet. So nigga, I'm thinking I can represent myself in court. And I do pretty good, nigga, but they still find me guilty. So the Judge Phil Barker, man, they had a U.S. Special Prosecutor on the case, big old tall black nigga. They sentenced me to 2-year probation because the judge didn't want to, they wanted me to go to prison. But nigga, the judge spared me. Shout out to Judge Phil Barker. So he told the jury find me not guilty, and the jury sent a note and asked that I not do no jail time because they really respected how I represented myself in court. So nigga, all I did was just mimic all that shit off the shit them lawyer shows that grandmama and them used to watch. You hear me? That's all I did. I was just mimicking shit.
Yeah.
You know, nigga, that's all a nigga know how to do. Is mimic. Yeah. Nigga, I done well. The judge sentenced me to 2 years maximum probation, and I had to do 23 days in jail. And this to answer your question. So he let me finish out my first semester at Texas Westland. He let me spend Mother's Day with my mama, so I turned myself in. So while I was in jail, so at this time, man, I'm probably about 33, 34, maybe 35. So the young niggas in jail saying school. Hey, what's up, school? School? Nigga, what? So yeah, nah, nigga, so at 33, nigga, the young niggas was saying school. So nigga, ever since then, nigga been school to the young niggas. So when I got out, part of my court order is that the judge looked over to his court reporter and said, Lupe, he told the prosecutor that I want this young man mentoring to kids about gangs, because Dallas Gang Unit was involved. And so the prosecutor stood up and said, Your Honor, we don't have anything like that. And he said, find something. It's a white man, homie. He look racist in a motherfucker. He said, I want this young man mentoring the kids about gangs because he got my juvenile record as well. And I want to just say this to the mothers, to the mothers whose children that get in trouble. I've been getting in trouble ever since I was a kid. But because of my mother and the type of mother and the way my mother carried and presented herself, I would always get favor from the courts. So a lot of nigga mamas coming up there hitting their head, you know. So nigga, the courts, the world is gonna treat you according to the type of parents you got. I understood that. So when my mother got on stand, the prosecutor asked my mother, was I in the gang? And my mama said, yeah. Prior to my mama getting on the stand, I lied and said I wasn't in the gang. Man, I wasn't in no motherfucking gang, but I joined the gang in the boys' home, and that's documented. So my mother got, and so because of that, the judge, when he got ready to sentence me, he said, Mom, I like you. He said, I'm gonna let him spend Mother's Day with you. He can turn himself in. He looked at me, because every time I came to court, niggas smelled like weed. So the prosecutor them was say, you know, they noted that. So nigga, the judge said, yeah, you know what, you're gonna stop smoking that marijuana. So he gave me some stipulations. So by me transferring my probation from Dallas to Fort Worth, because I live in Fort Worth, because I'm pissing dirty with probation, they don't want to let me go talk to no kids. They rather me go do the kind of community service that they normally make niggas go. So, but because I know the law and I'm knowledgeable, this is a court order. Neither you nor I, Miss Probation Officer, can defy a court order. So I'm gonna go talk to some kids. So they had never had a court order like that. So I ain't gonna call it no bitch. But yeah, the bitch told me, find something. You go find it. Well, I grew up in the boys' home. So nigga, I called back to the Texas Youth Commission, said, hey man, my name is Charleston White. I was there. I said, man, we remember you. Boy, you still out? So nigga, once I pitched my story to them, and at this time, I'm a pre-law student. So yeah, homie, they opened the doors up for me to come start talking back to youth. So that's how I got pushed into working with children.
Yeah, I noticed, because one of the things in like the hip hop industry was that King Von and the Quando Rondo thing that happened. And I know you were real tough on Von, but you went out to Savannah and you met
with Lil Tim.
Tim.
Yeah, and then I met Quando Rondo through that.
You met Quando too?
He was there.
What did you tell Tim? And why were you so, it seemed like you were real happy when you met Tim.
Yeah, I was.
Why were you so happy to meet him?
Cause he's a guardian angel. He woke up out of his sleep and killed a demon who caused fear and terror to people. When I look at that 60 Minutes interview, and I think that white man was asking King Von some questions about the girl Kai that he supposedly or allegedly had killed.
K.I.
Yeah, K.I. Homie, his response and his lack of remorse, yeah, God couldn't let him live. God couldn't allow that force and that entity that resided in him to live to water the seeds that he had sown. But because he had sown, because he could rap in such a way and paint his real murders in his lyrics, he captivated the hearts and the minds of black children and even white kids. So, homie, that was a force
that needed to go.
Yeah.
So what about
Tim was protecting his friend. That nigga Wade, the nigga Quando Rondo, a little bitty nigga, and this nigga a killer.
Oh, Von.
What?
You talking about Von?
Nigga, the FBI said he was a serial killer. It's documented. Quando Rondo and Lil Tim, they come from praying mamas like me and you. Nigga, mama prayers, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? The King Von mama ain't the praying mama. This nigga, she in the club shaking ass. So, man,
because I know you talk about the victims.
Let me finish it. It's our video. You ain't seen one video of these boy mama. Say, I done met these boy mama. These the praying mama. These the niggas from the country. See, when I went to Savannah, homie, the whole town came out.
Oh, okay.
So I ain't just meet the nigga who killed Levon. I met the sheriff. I met the politicians. I met the mamas. I met the grandma. I met the whole town. And this town here is the town where the Underground Railroad was going through. So it's a whole different spirit.
Okay.
Compared to that demonic spirit called drill.
Can I ask one?
See, these kids being attacked by the kids who got all the white folks and the money and the power behind it.
Yeah, Chicago one.
So these are the kids. So when I look at it, I'm saying, okay, where's the good, where's the evil? Look at the roots, nigga, because the roots and the fruits are all the same. The roots and the fruit is all the same. Yeah. When I look at those roots, and I look at those roots, I look at this fruit, I look at this fruit. They ain't really killing nobody. These kids been killing for a long time, and they professing to be demons. Why wouldn't I go against a demon? Why wouldn't I go against, when did black people, nigga, when we even start, we wouldn't even play like that. So nigga, and they really killing people. They really making mamas cry. These little boys just playing and talking. So when this kid raised up out of his sleep, nigga, I'm seeing a David and Goliath kind of modern day situation. Because the power that's behind one.
So you worked with kids though. So you've seen a child go from, I don't know if you'd have to answer that.
I've never seen a heartless child until I seen King Von, and I know there's no such thing as a child with a cold-blooded heart.
But they have to get to that point.
You have to be groomed to that point. Children just can't get to that point. Yeah, because I tell children all the time, homie, once you know right from wrong, it's your fault, young brother. Whatever has happened to you as a child is not your fault. Whether you've been molested, beat, raped, but once you understand right from wrong, it's your fault, nigga. You know right from wrong, don't you?
Yeah.
It's your fault then, nigga. I don't care what happened to you as a kid. You know it's wrong to steal. You know it's wrong to stomp a nigga. You know right, you don't care what happened to you. That's wrong, and you know it's wrong. Don't make no excuse now.
Yeah. So you like Pooh Shiesty though?
I don't like Pooh Shiesty.
I heard you say it.
I don't like Pooh Shiesty.
You was a Pooh Shiesty fan.
I don't mean I like him, I like his music.
But you the main one. You get on television, wherever, YouTube, and you talk crazy, and then when they say, why do you come with this approach? You say, why do they come with this approach in their music?
I don't propagate violence, they do.
But you like to listen to it?
Yeah, I like the beats. The beats is phenomenal. Oh. Just like you like to, we all like to listen to it. Bitch, suck my dick, hoe, kill you. We all, that shit sound good, nigga. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sound good. But nigga, I don't like them people because how can I like something I don't know? I don't know King Von. That's just a persona. I don't like what they propagate.
Because you feel like they just playing.
Well, look,
You don't feel like you propagating to do the same thing they do?
They talking about real murders.
And you're talking about ones that you didn't really do.
I don't even talk about murder.
You were a part of a murder.
I talk about a childhood decision that I made, but I don't talk about murder. Yeah, I don't talk about no violence that I've ever done to nobody.
So it's not.
And I was a violent little young nigga.
You don't talk about that?
I don't talk about it.
So how we hear about it then?
What have you heard about?
You stood over the white man.
I didn't stood over him. I just looked at him. I tell you, I didn't pull the trigger. You never heard me talk about the violence that I've done to people. You just heard me talk about us going to the mall, committing a murder as a kid. We killed the white man. I done time in the juvenile system. But nigga, I was a violent little young nigga. You don't never hear me talk about the time I shot at the white people at the Pizza Hut. I may have mentioned it, but you don't never hear me talk about that. When the white boy told me we don't want no greasy niggas putting their foot on, that's the first time I caught a case shooting at some people. At a grown white man.
I didn't know.
Running back, pow, pow. I wasn't even looking, just shooting the gun. Just pow, pow. I didn't even look back. Just shoot the motherfucking gun. I don't talk about that.
The same way you have to use the shock jock or approach that you use. You don't think the rappers are trying to do the same thing? Because let me finish.
But this is why I'm gonna say that, because if they would explain that. I can explain that.
They won't buy it if they do that.
They still listen to me. And I've been detailed, say, hey y'all, I'm playing a character. Don't y'all fall for the macking. Man, I'm just playing a character.
Yeah.
Because they're not playing a character. They really killing people.
Quando's not though.
Well, the people around him have. So Quando, NBA Youngboy, Dirk King, all them real shootings been taking place around them.
So to grab the attention of the listeners' ear, they gotta talk about that.
You believe that, or you just ask me questions?
What did Pac talk about?
He didn't talk about killing people.
He did?
Pac
didn't talk about killing people?
You can't name me one song Pac talk about killing people.
What is a rider? I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider.
You don't want to give me the song where he talk about killing people.
I mean, I've listened to a lot.
Could riding consider fighting?
You know the one where he got the little dude on there, tell me what you want to be when you grow up. I want to be a motherfucking outlaw. He talk about murder on that one.
White folks are niggas. Because a lot of his stuff was toward white people. Pac never really promoted black killing, my nigga. When he got into it with East Coast, West Coast, it was more, I fuck your bitch, nigga. It wasn't really no killing music. You know, the game, man, they only show yellow tape, homie, in videos back then. They wouldn't even show a body laying down. They would just show the outline of the body.
Well, he was saying in the music actually got people killed, though.
Name one.
So you don't think he was involved in
nigga, I got made, nigga, tattooed on my back because of Tupac, nigga. I'm the brain he talked about. I studied that man. I got the spirit of Pac, homie. I got made, nigga, tattooed on my back because of Pac. I studied that nigga. I don't know, nobody got killed. East Coast, West Coast beef. Only two people died was Tupac and Biggie.
And Biggie died as a result of Pac.
We don't know that, homie. We don't know. We say the government.
They ain't really saying
Pac was dead, so how can we say, nigga, he was killed by Muslims. Biggie was killed by the Muslims.
Yeah, Amir.
LAPD was involved.
And Suge had LAPD on the payroll.
Well, homie, but they only two people died out of Pac beef. When we look at all of these kids that died from Chicago, how can you compare that to Tupac and Biggie? Huh? How can you compare what Tupac, homie, you talking about? Now, if you would have went with Ice Cube and them, I could have been they were a little bit more gangster.
But Pac was, see, it's kind of like when you,
if you would have went to Spice One, but homie, you talking about Pac, who was way more prolific, and he didn't promote black murders.
But a lot of the kids can miss the message. If they don't know what ignorant goes accomplished means, they just want to
hold on. We got the message. Pac died with us. He didn't die with y'all. We got the message. Pac didn't promote gang banging. Pac stopped gang banging, homie. Nigga, but Pac brought the Bloods and Crips together.
He actually had a beef.
No, he didn't, homie.
The Long Beach to Rose Grand, they pulled
they didn't start beefing until after Pac got killed, homie, until Pac kicked that nigga in the head. It wasn't no murders before then. Homie, you talking to a nigga that still got a tattooed on him. Rolling 60 neighborhood Crip, I walked the land, my nigga.
So that wasn't beef until after Pac died?
Yep.
The war broke out after Pac died.
The war broke out after Pac died because Puffy gave the money to the Southside Crips to kill Pac, who was with the Mar Piru. That's why the war, homie.
Oh, so you think Puffy got
Hold up. That's why I don't talk to young niggas. Because you book me on your couch, and nigga, you think I'm just finna come just tell you something. I'm arguing with you about something, nigga. About something you don't know, something I know. Me and Mob James stood face to face like this, nigga. You think I don't know, and I was with them niggas? Me and Mob James stood face to face like this, and he was with them niggas.
He was on the death row side.
He was their bodyguards. I remember. So nigga, Pac, the war started, homie, because the nigga that Pac kicked was a real killer. Pac was just playing. Pac was a nigga like me and you that come from good teaching, trying to hang with these niggas. That nigga wasn't even supposed to be in that casino that night. So who staged him to be there?
Baby,
why? So listen. So why would Pac even run there? Nigga, Pac ain't no gangster.
Whispered in his ear. Hey,
Pac
there
ain't
go
no
the dude who took
Pac, but Pac ain't no gangster, homie. So nigga, Pac wasn't none of the homie. All
So
that.
you think the government?
The government didn't do nothing. All that was behind them niggas fucking each other bitches. Wasn't none of that no gang banging. That shit was behind all them niggas fucking each other bitches, homie. Suge fucking Kim Port, all that behind them niggas fucking each other bitches, homie. But we don't know this as kids. We don't get all this information till now. All of us getting this information now. So I'm saying with King Von and Quando Rondo, I done met Tuka's mama. I done been with FBG Duck's mama. I done been with Lil Tim mama. I'm telling you, nigga, the praying mama near mom. I went to the town and you get to see the spirit of these people compared to what's the spirit up there. Two different spirits, homie. Yeah, mama and them say it's a spiritual word, now two different spirits. So when you meet Lil Tim, homie, Lil Tim ain't no killer. Lil Tim just a nigga that protect his friend. Nigga, who wouldn't want a friend like that?
I think we need more people like you, more barbers like this, to be protecting the community by our words and what we put out in terms of social media wise, because that's what they consuming the most.
This generation of young people lack the gift of discernment because they're born into an information age and they think all information is true because they have access to it.
Yep.
But most people don't get their information from books. Most people not going to the library. Most people not looking at encyclopedias. Most people aren't looking at almanacs. Most people rely strictly on Google. Hey Google, hey Siri. And so what Google and Siri does, they give you a compilation of information, and whoever pay the most, that's who information comes up top.
Yeah.
Google search engine.
So old schools know about the search engines.
Nah, old schools don't know about it. I just went to college. I told you I'm a pre-law student, nigga. You think how smart you think I got to be a pre-law? So in college, they teach you about research and library databases. Take your motherfucking ass to a library, nigga, and you get in that computer, you go into them computer library databases that's gonna open your mind to a world of information that the average nigga won't even get out their books.
Yeah.
So nigga, I learned how to write papers and research papers, nigga, because I'm trying to become a lawyer. I'm studying law, nigga. I gotta know Constitution. Nigga, I'm working on laws and legislation. I'm on the front page of the American Bar Association. Nigga, you think I can't find it? Nigga, I'm a sharp nigga. Nigga, I'm on a private phone call with Barack Obama, nigga. I'm campaigning with them. Nigga, you think, nigga, what the fuck? So nigga, I learned how to go find information and find what's credible because I'm writing papers in college and I'm making a dean's list. So nigga, I'm competing with white folk. So I got to be a sharp nigga like the niggas before me who had to compete with white folks. See, most niggas wasn't thinking about law, nigga. I'm trying to get to the United Nations, my nigga. So I got to think way past the nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the information I'm gonna go get, it's gonna be beyond, hey, Google, a nigga just relying on Google, dumb to me, nigga. Cause I found out in college, you can't even cite Google as a reference when you writing a paper.
Yep.
Because the information is inaccurate based on the Google search engine and you can pay to have your Google information put up top. So you damn near gotta go to the third page to find accurate information when you fucking with Google.
Yeah.
But most niggas go say, man, I seen on Google right here. See, look, I just looked on Google. I don't even talk to niggas. I just argue and fuck with them. I don't talk to them. I just argue with niggas. I don't talk, man, I don't fuck with niggas. Cause they minds make me dumb down. Because I'm gonna be saying some shit and they gonna be doing me how you doing me. Man, you sure? Nigga, what? I'm a Pac nigga. I'm telling you, homie, listen. The East Coast, West Coast beef was a facade. It didn't, homie. The world knew who killed Tupac before now.
Yeah.
The world knew who killed Biggie before now. Our government and everybody. This nigga had immunity, homie. They been knowing this shit. We just now knowing because they just started giving us these interviews with these niggas to tell us this shit. But nigga, I went to California long before this shit, nigga. How you think I went to Nipsey's funeral?
Irmus.
Shit, yeah, nigga, nah, homie. Right. Them nigga played on us with the Pac shit, homie. Pac wasn't no gangster.
I loved Pac. He just frustrated me because I felt like he got Biggie killed.
He didn't, homie. He didn't have nothing to do with it. He was already dead.
They used him as a pawn.
No, they didn't, homie. He was already dead.
Who was already dead?
Pac died first.
But he sparked the whole thing with that
no, he didn't, homie. How he spark him
so
up,
when
nigga?
did the East Coast, West Coast beef start?
Well, it was started before they hit him up.
Well, tell me where it started.
It started when they were fucking each other women with Kim Porter.
Yeah. The two CEOs was beefing.
It started with them. It started with really Puffy and Suge.
But it wasn't in the media. It wasn't hyped
up. It was in the media, homie. The media was the ones who hyped it up. It wasn't the rappers.
So homie,
we didn't have cell phone, nigga. We watching videos.
Smack magazine, right?
Nigga,
Vibe magazine.
Nigga, it was Vibe magazine. And what's the other nigga with us? Source, Benzino, there, homie. So homie, nigga, it's that. It's the Jewish nigga. It's homie. It was the media blew it up, homie. The media blew that shit up, homie. The media blew, homie, just like now. The media blew drill music up, homie. Very few old grown niggas is rapping. So the rap niggas started mimicking the street niggas. So if you go back and watch Paid in Full, look at the street niggas who was selling dope. The rap niggas took on that persona of the dope boy niggas.
Yeah, that's my favorite movie.
The gold chains and all of that. The rain, nigga, this is a player look. This ain't no rapper look.
Yeah.
Nigga, the player had this shit on for the rap niggas,
it's
nigga.
Nice too.
So the rap niggas is mimicking the street niggas. At first, nigga, kids really didn't have access to rap music because of 2 Live Crew. Hey, we want some pussy.
Yeah, you think I'm so young? I know it.
So then they came with the parental advisory labels on all music. So you had to be a certain age to buy music, or you had to have an uncle who had it and you can record it.
Yeah.
So nigga, everybody didn't have access to the dirty music because they made dirty music and then they had radio clean versions. Now you can go to Walmart, Best Buy, all that, buy the clean version. Homie, it wasn't until kids started having access where we sat at the house all day long watching rap videos. And nigga, we started seeing that shit. Hollywood, the record labels, they started promoting and propagating gangster culture and gangsterism to us. Nigga, we didn't know what a gangster looked like until they started showing us on TV. Now when we come outside, the people that we look up, there's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, nigga, they looking like the Eazy-E and NWA niggas. Us at 11, 12, and 13, we looking at them, they looking at the rap niggas. So, homie, that's how this shit got spreaded. But nah, homie, Tupac and Biggie, man, them niggas just was 2 niggas. They just fucking, they were kids, homie, fucking each other, girl, who nobody expected rap to be this big, my nigga.
And you probably didn't expect yourself to become this big, but now the same way you talk about
Pac,
I did. We talk about Biggie.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I
That's
expected
you
my,
now.
Yeah, I expected my, nigga, I wrote my brother and my mama a letter when I was 15 years old in the boys' home and said, when I grew up, people gonna be talking about me like they talked about Jesus.
What?
My brother got that letter right now today. Yeah, I always knew I was gonna be somebody. Because my family made me feel like I was gonna be somebody. My mother made me feel special. The aunts, I've always been special to the family. So even throughout trouble, even in the boys' home, my teachers, because of my gifts and my talents and my traits and my characteristics, the adults could see it. I just didn't know it. But nigga, I secretly knew that nigga, I was gonna be something, nigga. I knew. Y'all would have dreams.
Well, you did it, Charleston. Can we bring your Barber on real quick?
Yeah, you can bring it on.
We can talk about this clip right now.
Back in the day when we was just fans, my only quest in life was to rock it at the mic stand.
All right, Charleston. So
I had a great time on the couch with you.
Yeah.
I appreciate all the guidance above my emotions that you gave all of us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you got a special guest here with you today. One of the biggest, I wouldn't even just call him an influencer in the barber industry, but an educator, an innovator, behind the scenes, mogul. Really.
Yeah, he got hands just guarded. His hands is, I call it, they guided by God. He make a nigga handsome.
Yes, sir. Popular nobody.
What's
nice
up, brother?
to see you, brother, here at the Barber Plug. Thank you for coming by, and I'm glad you're local in Dallas now. You know, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, the big silverback. He heard, man.
You
Yeah,
know
the big
what I mean?
silverback heard, yeah.
So I gotta start with you. You see all these clippers now. You see how the industry has changed. You know, Wall and Andis for the longest dominated. Specifically, this clipper right here, that Andis Master. I want you to hold that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I ain't charged it.
Well, no, hold on, don't worry about that.
That's the old school boy.
that's the old
Yeah.
school. Yeah, this is good, but we got one in that box that's pretty.
So we can open that up and
Open
get to
that box up.
Okay, perfect.
Let's open the
perfect.
pretty box up.
So what's the difference between that and what's in here?
The difference is that it came from my intellectual property and B. Clark came together.
Yeah, I hold it
But,
for you, man.
I mean,
yeah.
I appreciate
Oh,
it.
that's you on side this motherfucker. Yeah, I see
Hey,
it.
you say we trying to get handsome out here, right?
Yeah, I know I am.
So there he is.
My goodness.
Already.
Hey,
So-
shout out to B. Clark.
Yeah, shout out to
Man,
Clark, man.
he's
It
been
couldn't happen
killing it
without
in
him,
the
but
industry.
the difference.
Oh, you know B. Clark?
Yes, sir. I mean,
Oh, man, you really
like
a
Pimp
big
C
dog.
said, I'm a hog in the game.
I know, I see now.
Yeah, so the difference is the customization of it. Every clipper is a one-on-one, and it's kind of the supreme approach.
Oh,
you know what I
okay.
mean? A high price value because I feel like my name and my brand is a high price brand.
Yeah.
So I could charge whatever I want to, and the customer is gonna be the customer. Everybody ain't your customer, but it is people that will support it.
Yeah.
So these exclusive.
Exclusive.
Super
one-on-one.
exclusive. I'm the plug. I don't even have them on my wall, so I'm really hoping I get to keep them today. I don't know.
Yeah, I had a pair of niggas stole them and they ain't brought them back. Say, man, I know you in them all fields. Come on back now.
Did that happen when you got knocked out at the barbershop?
No.
Because that couldn't have been with you, right?
No,
If you would have been.
No,
there-
listen,
that wasn't with me.
They was trying to replicate. See, this how I got caught at the barbershop.
Okay.
My brother graduated from Paul Mitchell Barber College.
Okay.
But he wanted to take the skills that he learned at Paul Mitchell Barber College to the hood. And I'm saying, man, why you want to take the skills that you were learning at this elite college to the hood where you're somewhat limited in the type of hair that you're cutting, right?
Yep.
You're dyeing hair. So in the hood, they got the Beijing spray. He introduced a new process that they was doing, trying to replicate.
Right.
They were trying to replicate it at the barbershop, so the process took longer. They were going live, and so it dropped my location, and so yeah.
Man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But Charleston, you gotta start moving with. I mean, today you came with some security, but you know, we love you. We want you to be safe, man, brother.
Yeah, I got some mean security now.
You do?
Off-duty police officer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, law
right.
enforcement.
So Popular Nobody, I gotta ask you though, because a lot of up and coming barbers really aspire to cut celebrities. So how did you guys make the connection, and how do you maintain the relationship? Because you can get high, I don't know if he's high paying or not, but you can get high profile clients, but you sometimes can't retain them. So what's the relationship? How did you build it, and how did you retain him as a client?
So the way I built the relationship was honestly through his brother.
Okay.
And then we hopped on a phone call together, and his brother was like, man, he do not like dudes.
Oh, for real?
Like he don't
You only like women barbers?
No, not just men in general. Like he don't want to fool with a bunch of niggas.
I don't want to meet nobody new.
You're right.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't want nobody introducing me to nobody. Say, man, he cool. He might be cool to you. I just so happen to, man, put him on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and once two dogs bark the same language. Yeah, they run together.
So what would you say, Charleston, have you liked about him? Because I really want to educate these barbers that's watching this, and they want to be in the position that you're in. So what made you say, I'm gonna have him as my barber. I'm gonna really rock with him.
He said he was Kendrick Lamar Barber. Yeah, that was it. And then, so when I jumped in the chair, I said, shit, nigga, put that paint on me. Go on, put that Beijing.
Yeah.
And he refused to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He said, we don't do no spray over here, homeboy. So at first he cut my hair. He was able to blend me in like with no spray, homie. So he was able to get the front part and do it all evenly cut where I really didn't need no spray. So it was a base cut at first. But I wanted to kind of grow it out a little bit. So once I wanted to grow it out, then he came with the dye and shit. He came up with a process and shit.
Yeah. So he's just the nicest, like you say. He's blessed. with God.
Well. You saw when I sat with you, I picked your brain. Even when I tried to sell drugs, I would pick the brains of the drug user. Man, why you do this? Why you get on this? How did you end up? So I like to pick people's brain. I like to ask questions. I'm inquisitive, right? So man, just picking his brain, getting his backstory, finding out that he come. This is a family thing. So I'm just like, oh man, it's kind of like So listening to him talk, I saw that he's very skilled in his field, like you. So I saw a genius mind. So when I saw him do what he did today, and he showed me a video where he recreated my hair format on a dog. I said, nigga, how you do that? Because that's my real hair format. And he memorized my hair format. So only a genius mind could do that. And so for him to travel around the country, so I've observed him teaching in many different states. He's spoken at our legislative government officials, to bring this trade into the high schools and even into the prison system. So
can y'all talk about that? Because Charleston was telling me earlier that you were working on getting the barber colleges. Was it in the schools?
Yeah, I think one here in particular.
Yeah, we're trying to get into the Arlington ISD.
AISD as well?
AISD, so working on that project, and then me and his brother teamed up together to get looking at rehabilitation for the prison system, for Barber and the Texas State prison systems. But more importantly, man, I think I want to go back to the question you asked. How did I retain him as a client? And so for every young barber watching, this is a human. Before the celebrity, he a man, he a human. And we as barbers, missing the point. The barbershop is the cornerstone of the community. So when I'm on the road and he on the road, he'll tell you, I call him, I don't want nothing from you, bro. I just want to check on you. How you doing? You all right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't have that no more because everybody want to be the superstar. He the superstar, I'm the talent that make him look good. So it's okay for another man to sit back and take the back seat and handle talent.
They seen me take that hat off on Jason Lee. Yeah, nigga, I took that hat off on Jason Lee.
But you know what I mean?
I got you.
So man first. It's in the Bible, right? In order to be a great leader, you gotta be a great follower. He'll also tell you, if I'm on my YouTube journey, I don't gotta call nobody, I got a brilliant mind right here.
And I was mad at the motherfucker at Antoine Daniels, and I ain't never spoke on this ever before. I ain't never spoke on this because I saw that, homie, I was mad at Antoine. Cause man, homie, we went to mama house and done an interview when my brother first came home. So, man, Antoine Daniels got a great interview with him, homie, telling his story and his accomplishments. So, homie, I think that's big for black barbers in the black world to know we got somebody like this over at a white school that we think we can't get into. So now, homie, so I fell out with Antoine Daniels because I met him at my mother's house because of what he did for my brother. So we've been able to develop a bond from that. So now I ain't never spoke on that ever before.
So that's what it is, man. We got to get back to taking care of our community. We got to get better at checking up on each other. And I think that's one of the biggest things. Like when we first started working together, everybody like, man, you working with Charleston, and they thinking they're gonna automatically assume, what can I get from him?
Immediately.
So I didn't need that in his head. So one of the first conversations we had, I'm not here to take nothing from you. I got my own shit going on. I just want to know, how can I add value to what you got going on?
And this ain't no $45 haircut either, nigga. This is $100 haircut, man. That's $100 haircut, man. But if you go do this, homie, it's worth it because my confidence level. Now, I'm already a confident nigga, but every now and then the ball spot bothers me when the motherfucker fuck with me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But on camera, it give me the confidence I need.
And I got a formula for him every time. Like, I got a different formula. If he going on camera from 3 days from now, I got a formula for that. If he going on today, I got one for that. And I always check with what he got going on, because my job is to make him look and feel good no matter what. And that's my job. I'm not on the road with him. But if he called me and said, bro, I need you on the road, I'm hitting on that flight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. So Charleston, are you the type of guy, when you go out of town, you bring your barber with you, or you find one in the area?
I try to get, before I go, I try to tap in with him because he fly a lot too. If I go somewhere and I need a touch up, I'm open, I'm open to the black barbers. Yeah,
So
but I do that more for promotion and getting them light.
Yeah,
yeah,
you gotta
to get in the light.
bring light to that. So you not strictly house calls. You still go inside the barbershop, or
Nah.
do you have a suite that he comes into?
I don't have a suite.
I go to the school.
He go to the school, so he amongst the students, he amongst
Charleston.
the next generation, and he allowed them to watch him get a haircut to learn how to deal with different challenges, so that they can learn how to walk out of there and be great.
Oh, I know the kids go crazy when they see
Yeah.
Oh yeah. At first it was a little shocking for them, and I had to tell a few like, hey man, don't take no pictures, don't do none of that unless he allow that.
Yeah, I gotta be careful though, cause one time he was at the school and they was calling me saying, Charleston, up here, come get him. I was like, nah, I ain't finna come up there.
Oh no, you ain't gonna. Nah, that ain't gonna work.
Cause the police station right next door. The police station right next door. Hey, Arlington police, by the way.
Nice. Well,
Shout out to the chief.
Speaking of the school, you know, we're here for clipper shopping and we got to figure out something that we want to do. I know these are limited edition, but you being an Andis guy, maybe we can get them a set of masters and give some students, you know, a sponsorship for maybe some masters. And then I know you said y'all had the new trimmer coming out, which I have over here.
Yes, sir.
This is the OG version, but the newer one. So depending on the time when we do the kits, we might could get them some clippers and a trimmer.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to make sure that we allow our students to come visit here, come back here and shop here as well, because it's important that we support you.
I appreciate
You
that.
know,
Yeah.
it's important, especially to me.
Yeah.
You know, we spoke earlier on the phone about what's happening in the dynamic of our industry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's important for me to, you know, turn that corner for you as well and say, hey, come back and come here as well. So I appreciate it for whoever students get it. You know what I mean? And,
Yeah, we'll find a way to partner together with Anderson. And like we all say, give back to the community and keep uplifting. But I did want to just highlight these Andis tools and bring these out. You got the Envy right here, and all these are the popular Nobody edition.
Yeah.
And you have a Slimline too, right?
Yeah, Slimline
Slimline,
Pro, the master, and the beauty about this deal is you can't go on Andis website and buy these.
So you leaving it here?
When you hear, you could. I'll let you hold it. You know what
Yeah, we
I mean?
need that. We're gonna unbox this tomorrow, put it on Instagram.
But the thing about it is, this is what I want y'all young business entrepreneurs to know and understand. You can't go on Andis website and buy these. So when you hear rappers talking about they own their own masters, I own my own masters. So I invested in myself and put the money up and paid the company to get this collaboration done. I'm paying the artist that's drawing on those clippers as well and painting them, and I'm paying back to charity part of the proceeds.
Game applied means elevation. Y'all heard him?
So you gotta, if you really want to be an entrepreneur, you really want to succeed in business, sometimes you gotta be willing to bet on yourself, just like y'all doing. You know what I mean?
That's what she did for you. I heard the story. I heard the story.
That's what it is. I took a risk.
Good points for when I go
took a
home.
risk. I took a bet on myself, and I said, if ain't nobody else gonna believe in me if I don't believe in me. So I paid the price so I could set the cost for the next person behind me.
Oh, that's me right there. Well, thank y'all. And
Man, I appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate y'all coming through.
this been
Charleston,
number love,
anytime
Black
you
man.
out here, if you want to get some trimmers for a family member or
Oh
something,
man,
stop by the store.
I got you.
Yeah, just come see your boy.
Yeah,
See your boy. I appreciate you.
I gotta get him a Say TV interview, man.
Oh, that'll be amazing.
We got it.
That'll be fun with Sean.
Yeah.
You keep killing on the internet too, man. We had a blast with you, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
Already, man.
We out,
Show me.
Barber Plug.
You know I'm ready to feast.